Hi, I'm Erik Linask here in the TMC newsroom, coming to you from IT Expo East 2011 in Miami, Florida. I'm talking this afternoon with Jeff Blackey from Broadview Networks. Jeff, thank you for joining me and welcome.
Thank you, Erik. Very pleased to be here.
I think a lot of people right about now would be pleased to be down in Miami.
But some grief about that myself. You know? Unfortunately, we're working really, really hard here, and it's okay.
Why don't you start off? Tell me a little bit about, so give me the latest from Broadview Networks.
Sure. So Broadview Networks was founded in 1996, and we've been focused on the needs of business customers nationwide. We're headquartered in New York, $400 million a year revenue company. In fact, we were just pleased to be announced as being the 50th largest privately held company in New York by Crain's magazine. So we've got some size, we've been around, and that's pretty significant in its own right. Although we're private, we actually have public debt. So we do all the reporting that a public company does and stuff like that, so people can feel comfortable doing business with us like they would any other public company.
Fantastic. Now, as far as the business itself, do you own your own network infrastructure?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've been deploying both traditional telephony type services as well as new next generation IP services on our network. It's fully redundant. We've got all kinds of different vendor switching capabilities in our network. It's a very robust network that we've been using to deploy all kinds of solutions for business customers.
So let's get a little more into, as you call those newer next generation services. What kind of things are your customers interested in?
Sure. One of the things we've done regarding our next generation services is a lot of companies who are deploying hosted IP phone systems like we do have used systems provided by other vendors. And while we initially did that with a company called Natural Convergence, after being very successful with the product, we decided it was worth buying Natural Convergence so that we in fact own our own code. So unlike other providers, we're not dependent on a vendor to do the development for the system around their priorities versus ours. So that's been a very powerful advantage we have in the marketplace. As a result of that, we've got a very easy to use, easy to manage hosted IP phone system that is it's our flagship product and is really cutting edge in the industry.
And is that what you're highlighting here at IT Expo this week?
Absolutely. So that's part of what we're showing. We're also showing all of our traditional products that we have, traditional telephony products, dynamic IP, internet access. All those products are available, but we're certainly showcasing our Office Suite product, which is our hosted IP phone system, along with a couple of improvements we're making to that.
Mm-hmm. Now, who's the target audience for the hosted service?
We primarily go after small and medium-sized business customers, although we certainly serve larger enterprise customers. And the reason it's so appealing to small and medium-sized enterprises is that we were able to bring enterprise-class features to a small, medium-sized business with a very attractive total cost of ownership. Lets customers get into the system, which is very flexible to meet their needs without having to spend capital dollars to put in a new phone system, which in today's economy is a pretty daunting thing for a lot of businesses if they have to come up with the capital to do it.
Sure. So if I don't know if you had a chance to, but some of the best attended sessions here at IT Expo so far have been the cloud communications sessions. Not surprisingly, what are you guys doing around the cloud?
We've been providing cloud-based telecommunication services since 2005. We've actually been working on it since 2002. So it's nearly a decade of cloud experience on the telephony side. So our hosted IP phone system, Office Suite, which operates in the cloud and lets folks manage the entire phone system via a very simple, easy-to-use website, has been around in the commercial marketplace since 2005. And obviously, as the industry has moved more towards cloud, people got more comfortable with hosting things and understanding the cloud and recognizing the advantages it brings. Our growth of that product has grown a lot. In fact, we just announced over 50,000 end users on the system last fall, and we continue to grow from there.
And I'm glad you pointed it out because I've always thought that that a large part of the growth of the cloud is really simply due to people just getting more familiar with it and being more comfortable with it. So why not use it?
Yes, I think what happens too, people look at the advantages, they look at some of the things that they need to get out of it. They're challenged to do it other ways. They don't get the full feature functionality that we can deliver, and it represents an attractive option for them.
What's the key reason that SMBs particularly are looking at cloud-based services today?
Well, a lot of them are based, for us, because we've got a very easy to use, easy to manage system. That's certainly something folks have. They're looking for savings. They're looking for a lower total cost of ownership. Some of which they get through having lower operating costs. Some of which they get through not having to have capex up front to buy a new phone system. And some of the other things they're looking to get out of it is they want a new phone system with new features. And our system provides all the features that you expect to get out of a traditional phone system, along with some other cutting-edge things like hot desking, which lets people move around the office and use any phone like it's theirs. They log into a phone, it becomes theirs until they log out. Mobile twinning, which is mobility features that lets folks interact with their cell phone and have their cell phone be part of their phone system and take calls, office phone calls on their cell phone without giving out their cell phone number. Some very powerful features like that. And we're showcasing two major feature enhancements here at the show, one of which is what we call our Office Suite ACD feature that is taking Office Suite and combining it with an automatic call distribution system and giving folks functionality that you get in a high-end ACD that traditionally only large enterprises could have, are now brought to small, medium-sized businesses. So yet one more reason why business might want to go to the cloud is because you're going to get features they can't otherwise afford.
You know what? That's been the big argument for a lot of folks going after the SMB market is the SMB just needs those enterprise quality and enterprise class features just at a price point they can afford.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep.
Excellent, Jeff. Been talking here at IT Expo East 2011 with Jeff Blackey from Broadview Networks. Jeff, thanks very much for joining me.
All right, thank you, Eric.